Hi there. I wanted to talk a little bit about feelings. When I was a young person, nobody talked about feelings. It just wasn't something that was considered uh, acceptable. And then as I got into my early adult life, we started to talk about feelings and to validate feelings, which is great. And then we all started to see how we resisted our feelings. And the thing is that what I want to say to you is feelings are movements of energy, and they're valid for what they are, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're correct or that they're actually correct relative to the situation that you're in, for example. And many of you, I think, are probably familiar with this. That sometimes we have feelings that come up because something gets awakened in us from the past. And the thing is that we cause ourselves a lot of draining energy. And the thing is that we drain our energy significantly by sitting in these feelings too long and by resisting them. So, what I wanted to talk about was how we tend to resist our feelings, and that resistance drains our energy. And then the feeling isn't so good either. So, what I'm suggesting is to just take a look at where do I not only resist, maybe I do things to distract myself from my feelings. Sometimes it's eating or drinking and things like that. But if we can take a step back just a little bit and see, I'm in resistance. I'm in resistance to the feeling. I don't think the feeling is okay, or I feel like I'm going to die from it. Then we can start to recognize that feeling is a movement of energy, that it's just energy. It's not who we are. And if I allow that energy to move, because energy moves by its nature, I can move it up and out. And this is some of the approach that some yoga techniques can teach you. But it's very simple. It's not complicated. Just imagine that you're going to take that feeling and move it right up and out to the top of your head. And as you do that, that energy can actually transform. But you don't have to worry about that. Just see if you could breathe and let it go right out through the top of my head. And then see. And then take your next step in life. The feelings are not who we are. They're just movements of energy. And if we allow them to move, they'll come up and they'll go. Just like we have great feelings, right? We have great feelings, they come up and then they go. Yeah. So good not to resist them, good not to hang on to them, and see what happens.